I'm at 60 health now. Now I'm at 80. Basement. Great. Anything else before I... Yay, full. Maybe I should make a save. We'll just do right there. Yeah. Just make all right since I started going all right. Ladies and gentlemen, I found the cellar. Hope somebody brought a cup. Need something to climb this wall. Lame. I guess none of these caskets are sufficient. I mean, it's like, couldn't you have literally just taken like one or two of these sacks and just tossed them over there and just walked up? Or just use this as a fucking stepstone ladder or whatever? I'm just saying. A little bit of simple common logical thinking. So many answers. None of them work. An iron... what? Oh, it must be a pressure... like a pressure panel. This way now. I'm lost. Which way was it? Not this way. It was this way. Willing to bet you that pressure panel is for this. So where am I going to get a second object? It's, you know, I can't use these apparently. That would be convenient and easy. I got another idea. Let's just take this with us. If we take this and go dropping in it, at least I'll know. I can see. Did it work? Can't tell. This way. Yeah, that's where we came in. Oh, yeah, there's another one. Well. Feels like I'm making some good progress here, guys. Good progress. Very good. So I guess we're just back inside the hospital. I should just keep making saves just to be safe. Ooh. The body without the jaw. I mean, it's right there. And under these clothes, there are more corpses. The smell in this room is making me sick. At this point, I've lost the count of days. They will find me eventually. If you're reading this letter, it means that you've found my secret passage, the one that let me go past the atrium and saw beyond the mysterious door. But the truth is there's nothing. All of these bodies were people I knew. I believed I would have found light, but instead I've only found darkness. I'm one of the few left, probably like you, which become being ridiculous writing these letters when I may be the last one. Heard about some experiments that they were doing on us. They were talking about positives and negatives subjects. Okay. Now it's like church pews, or whatever those chairs are called. There's nothing in here. One of my servers just kicked on. One of my server fans, rather. Health items. It's as if it's preparing me for something. If only I had something wise and clever to say. Flashlight's dead, hold on. A lot more noise in this one. I wonder if this is procedurally generated. I didn't think to look it up. Well, this looks very different. I followed these people there. They had some files. Maybe inside there are answers to my questions. I've noticed that they were leading other people wearing straitjackets, and these were numbered like subject tested negative. Bunch of numbers. These people were also armed. They left the gun beyond this glass, but I couldn't find a key to open the door and get it. Hey, there is a gun behind there. Is it going to turn into a shooter or something? This door's locked. Maybe it's in here. The locker is too empty. Maybe it was used as a store. Don't you hate? Ambiance definitely kicked it up notch. Not bad. Not bad. Crap. This door's locked also. This door's gonna, yeah. Did I miss something? Oh. Is that gonna be the key to this? No. This ominous music, dope. Try this door. So I'm gonna make a quick save here too. Right there. This is getting kind of cool, actually. I'm not gonna lie. The administration of the black virus to some subjects didn't go well. From day one, it was possible to see some side effects. They seemed possessed. They stopped to answer to any order. We tried to make contact, but there was nothing to do. We'll try to wait. For now, the subjects in the dorms seemed fine. A first step was made. Okay. I see a health thingy. Some padded rooms. Looks like old abandoned lab paperwork. What happened here? Who cares? Nothing. Just making sure I'm, getting a good look-see. Try not to run in case I have to start running from something, that I'm not winded. Bone saw. The door's locked. Many subjects kept under the surveillance 24 hours started to show violent behavior towards others. Their skin was losing elasticity, and the first wrinkles started to appear. More studies are needed to understand if it's linked to the black virus. Okay. Hey, a key. Far so good. That was me. Okay, maybe it was, I don't know. Nothing. That looks like something. Something about this layout is a little odd to me. More health. The situation went out of control. Subjects gained a superhuman strength. Streg. It's spelled Streg. The negative ones escaped from their solitary confinements. We managed to bring the alarm on time, but most of the lab is destroyed and also a huge part of our work. Luckily, the upstairs wasn't overrun. We'll wait for backup. Barricaded the main doors. We should be safe for now. They were doing some sort of experimental virus stuffs, and something went wrong. Warning, the power in Section 2 went out. The cells of negative subjects are open. Backup generators were supposed to turn on, but they didn't. This is the last door with the power on. We still don't know if there are survivors in the unit. Don't open this door for any reason. I repeat, don't open this door for any reason. What if I'm just bored? Seems like a pretty good reason, right? Just gonna make another save right there. So, I opened it. I opened it for no reason. They said don't open it for any reason. I opened it for no reason. It's not the same. Wait a minute. Are we back in this area? Can't tell if this is a new area or... But I think it's new. Yeah, that doesn't sound good. That's probably bad. door ahead leads to the storage room, but it can't be opened when there's no power. Alternatively, it can be opened manually with a key. Let me guess I don't have the key. That would be the case. Thought I heard a second footprint, or footstep. Been too quiet for too long. More food. I've yet to get attacked. This must be the morgue. It looks very morgue-like. Apparently it's also a dead end. Am I backtracking? Everything looks the same. It's so hard to tell. This is definitely new, though. Studies on the black virus. After numerous attempts and studies, we understand why some subjects, after the injection of virus, mutate in these monstrous creatures. The problem is the immune system of healthy subjects is stronger. That's why the black virus reach his full potential. His potential in dying subjects and without causing any mutations, whereas in healthy subjects, the immune system has a reaction with the virus, causing a transformation of the DNA. At least, I don't care anymore. This room, we collect a small part of the documents. A lot of these laws are destroyed during the lab's evacuation. The ones collected and intact are in these card indexes, at least even if only in part. We have a clear explanation of how these things evolved. We don't understand why the subjects that were dying didn't have side effects, but our goal is to make it assimilate by every healthy person. Why? We had no idea of how the virus would have been used after we finished the research, maybe for some military purposes. We often asked ourselves this, but we didn't have the right to know. Anyway, the virus was easily assimilated and everything like water and food. First step was made. The only thing left was to test it on children whose nervous system isn't completely developed to see if there was any side effect. Pretty sure children's nervous system is already fully developed. The beginning of this project was called Mine, but after, with the injection of the black virus, the side effects were noticed. It was changed into black virus. This virus is supposed, after being injected, to incubate for some time without damaging the host. Pretty easy, you're probably thinking, but unfortunately it wasn't. Because severe complications came up in some subjects, so-called negative subjects. The virus burned such a big part of the brain, and any verbal contact was impossible. God, reading these English is just, mind-numbing. What we observed in these days is that these things can mutate in stronger and faster creatures. Their color is dark gray, and their skin is as hard as diamonds, so they can't be armed by any weapon. They can't be armed by any weapon? What the fuck is that supposed to mean? We also tried to release a toxic gas in the air ducts, but they didn't die. They seem immune, and the major problem is now that they're free and they're heading to the dorms where all subjects found positive during their fake deaths are located. Ooh. The generator of Unit 3 is down, too. We also need a repair in order to keep going. We need power in this door. Maybe if we use our brains, we can do it. We need 3 replacement parts, but unfortunately they're scattered in this unit, taken over by monsters. Some fuel is also needed, and it is in the storage room of the lab on the 2nd floor. Find the key in the locker on the wall in front of you. Fix the generator with 3 missing pieces and fill with fuel. Replacement parts look like the gear on this table. Oh, that sounds like a pain in my ass. So, there it is. I got a feeling this is gonna suck. What is the key for? You can find the key in the locker with storage room on the lab on the 2nd floor. That doesn't really... So we got a key to somewhere. I don't know exactly because reasons. have that now. Hey, this remember was a dead end before. Now there's an item. Like if something starts chasing me, where the hell am I supposed to run, I wonder? I don't know. We just need one more of those gear thingies and a fuel. Let's not go that way just yet. It's maybe the other pieces over here or something. Maybe not. I don't know. Let's just keep going where the key takes us. The game seems to be very linearly designed, not a whole lot of backtracking, so we'll take advantage of that. That doesn't sound good. I should probably make a save. There's something. Ammo. Reinforced. What? Oh no. Suddenly it turned into a fisticuffs thing. I got a bad feeling about this. Would have been better if we had to run from stuff, not having to freaking fight. We'll go this way. So yeah, it looks like there's going to be combat, including guns, since they're giving us ammo. Hey, no. Great. Welcome back, Neff. Now remember to keep recharging that flashlight too. How'd it go? Yep. That's the last piece we needed for the generator. Okay, I might be taking a break from this soon myself. Am I going this way or? I don't actually know where I'm supposed to use this stuff. I'm gonna guess upstairs. Now I have to be like on the constant look. Alright. The situation went out of control. The subjects gained a superhuman strength. Wait, we already read this. I don't actually know where the generator is, or where the hell that one door talked about was either. Yeah. There's something over there, dude. It's up to us to go over there and punch it in the face. Bring it down. Run like a little fruity true-la-la-la-la. Yeah, combat really took away a lot of the experience. Unfortunately. There's a med kit, I guess I'll take it. Oh shit, my flashlight. The monsters are just running around a little verklempt, and you're being insensitive. And I'm lost. Okay, so this was not the right way. Sure hope the mom looked better than the monster did. Was that thing just guarding the way back? Crap. Okay, so it might be glass amber. That's not gonna help anybody. So we've got all the things to repair their generator. I just don't know where it is. Guess we're just gonna have to keep moving around until we reacquaint ourselves. We need to be back up here at the very least. Oh, I'm starting to feel a little dizzy. Like, not in a good way, like, as in, like, I need to relax and rest. Kind of dizzy. There's nothing over here. This is, I think, where that last part was, but fuck knows where that generator is. Where should we go? Let's go left. I think we went this way already. Isn't this where we picked up the fuel? Apparently there's ammo for a gun I don't have. Yeah. Oh, maybe you should have picked all of it up. I see. Wait, E to pick up the clasp knife. I apparently missed all. My flashlight went out. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Should probably make a save too while we're at it so that I don't end up dying or something. I'm glad I checked up there, because maybe we would have found the generator and then it would have been like, need more fuel, and then I would have been even more confused. Been like, what? Maybe it's this thing. Unit 2's generator's gone. There's no way to fix it. Oh, great. That's fantastic. Trigger this way or this way? Let's go left first. Nope, that one's going to lead down a long hallway. Let's go right then. Oh, this was the morgue. This is where we picked up the, one of the parts, so... Guess we should go down this way then and see what happens. Probably know there could be monsters now. Luckily they make loud noises and they skip like a fruit. La 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 la. I bet if they talked they would probably sound pretty funny too. Sure hope this is the generator. We're making progress. Is this really necessary? Are we good? I'm gonna just... I got a key to something. Something about having to fuel that makes me a little concerned. Okay, so now that I did that, what? I'm just gonna fill it all the way up. Fuck. I think the generator was just to open this door. But now maybe it gave me the, shit. Like, the key to go back to that other place. I could be completely wrong, I don't know. Shit. Okay, I'm lost too. Why is your eye twitching? I thought I heard a noise. I'm sorry to hear. I'm starting to lose my own mind. this doesn't open that door, I'm gonna be really mad. As soon as I remember where the frick it was. Oh, it's this way. I think. I don't know. I would assume it's to open this door here. Fuck, it's not. Well, then what am I supposed to do now? I don't have any more fuel for those generators, so... I don't know. I think we're screwed. I think we might be screwed. We're screwed. Because we used up all our fuel on the generator, but the generator was just to get through that door. And there was nothing there, really. Just kind of took us in a little loop. But it let me keep putting more fuel in, and it looks like it turned off the generator every time, and then... I don't know. We'll go take a look. If it's nothing, I'll just give up, and then we'll be all happy. At least me. Might be different for you. I don't know. Everything looks the same. I don't remember which way it was. Was it this way? I don't know. Or am I going back? Yeah, this is where we had picked up all that fuel. So if we needed more, we're fucked. I don't even remember how to get back to the other area. I think it was this way. I hope. I don't know. Like, see, that door we needed this generator for, but then we unlocked this along the way, so it's like, doesn't matter. Those green doors were still closed regardless. The door is blocked on the inside. I have the key needed. I have to go back and take the gun. Oh, I know exactly what the fuck they're talking about.